Let's know what is your age. 18. 18. Okay. Okay. So everybody is 18, 19. Great. Everybody's young. Good, like it's good that you're learning WordPress web development at that specific age. It's gonna help you a lot. Because let's say not today, but in the future, if you're gonna make anything work for any client, then it definitely helps you a lot. What are you guys studying? Are you guys studying commerce, science? What are you planning? I think 18, right? So I think you might have chosen your field. Science or commerce?
Majority from the computer background, sir. BTech students.
Everybody? Okay. So that is science again. That's totally fine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Still one or two more to go, right? Three.
Okay, sir. Now let's start the session, sir.
All right, guys. So we are starting with the WordPress web development course, which we have just started, but half the part is done, and half the major part of actually making the WordPress will be done in this session. So I am pretty sure that within the first 20 minutes, you will be able to create a good looking page. Okay. Within the first 20 minutes. I am pretty like how many people are surprised listening to this in the first 20 minutes? We'll be making a proper website. Do you think that is possible? Yes or no? It is possible? Yes? Yes. Okay. Sophia says yes. Great. So again, only one person has confidence. That's great. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Siva Reddy. Okay. Devika says yes. Yes. All right, no problem. We will go ahead and we will check how to build a website in the next 20 minutes. Okay. So before I do that, I also wanted like there was some person who was asking, how can I get cPanel hosting? So you just search for cPanel hosting on Google, and this is where you get the page, which is www.hostinger.in/cpanel. When you click on that specific page, you will get to this page, which is 139 per month. You get 50 websites. You can make 50 websites. You get a free SSL. You get a free domain. So yeah, this is the good thing which you can get. So this is the one which I am using. I think I'm using the gold plan. Yes, I'm using this plan, not this plan. All right. So yeah, that's about this thing. So I'm pretty sure that I might have cleared doubt of all the people who might have this doubt. Let's move ahead with the website. How do I go to the website? So I can definitely I will work on the same website which we have checked, which we have made in the past session. So that will continue from that. This is for today. Okay. Next is I'm going to click on manage. When as soon as I click on manage, next option I come across is go to cPanel. I click on go to cPanel. Then I have to click on WordPress Manager by Softwares. Click on that, and then I am gonna click on where is Tripsy.com/demo2. Okay, I'm going to click on log in to the website. This will directly log me in. But if I would want to go ahead and check the website, then I would write the website name, which is https colon slash slash. That would be dub, or I can directly write tripsy dot com slash demo 2 slash WP admin, and then I would be able to see the like login page, and then when I add the login details, this is where I come across. Okay, it's just been like 2 or 3 minutes, like 3 minutes we have started, right? And now here we are. So I'm gonna go back through these stuff a little bit so that you understand better. Updates. If I have any updates out here, I can check that. Post. I can create blogs out here. This is more of a dynamic area where you are creating websites which are more dynamic. What is the difference between dynamic and static? Static websites are websites which are made and kept and it does not get updated at all. Google does not like a website which is just static. Once you have made and you just don't keep it active at all, Google does not like that. Google likes websites which are very much active. Okay, that means uh, more blogs are getting updated, more pages are getting created. This is what Google likes. Okay, so this is what is going to happen. Post, then there is media, then there is pages. Okay, when you talk about pages and post is the area which is more dynamic, where because a lot of people write a lot of blogs, but whereas pages are not dynamic. A lot of people make a home page and then they just keep the home page. They don't update that home page for a very long time, and that happens to 90% of the website. Once the website is made, the main page is made, it does not generally get changed so frequently. So that's the difference between that's the reason post is dynamic and pages are more static. Next is comments. Appearance, this is where I can get themes. Plugins is where I can get additional software for the website. User is where I can create user for a person on the website. Tool is where I can check the site health, which we have talked about. Settings, where I can set up initial stages of the website, general, writing, then permalinks to set up the website. This information is important to know before we get learn something which is ahead of this. Okay. So now we were also talking about themes. Where could we get some good themes for the website? Right. Right. So where can we get good themes of the website? Where can we get some good themes of the website? Yeah, that is theme forest, right? I can check some good themes out here and I can take some inspiration from here. Let's say if I like some section, I can use that as an inspiration. Also, I can go to some website where I can find free themes WordPress and check those themes from here as well. So you can check these things. These are some free themes. This is a theme. I can download those WordPress theme and install that on the website. So this is kind of the basic, but we can also install it on the this section also. So I'm going to click on appearance and I'm going to click on themes. Okay. Once I click on themes, I can click on add new. Once I click on add new, this is where I get a lot of options. How many options can you see? Okay. Tell me a certain, okay, for example, I want to make a theme for health. In the category of health, I get a lot of themes like doctor themes, coach press, business health, hospital. So there are already some themes available. You just need to click on install and that website is there on your website. Again, 20 minutes are not over. I've talked about a lot of other things. I've not started the website yet. Still, the 20-minute timer is going. we'll be making the website in like first 20 minutes. Yes. So again, there are a lot of websites which are kind of related to health. Check the other categories. Bakery, one, two. This is a bakery. This is how it looks. So now, right now, it does not look that good, but in actual, the theme looks amazing. This is how the theme looks like. Here, there's some problem with WordPress because it does not allow the whole website to come into get installed. I don't know why that happened, but that is happening since I think so 2 or 3 years. Before that, it was normal, but since 2 3 years, you're not able to install the whole website. Okay, so you get like website related to food and different categories. That is possible, right? Now, when we talk about a good website, okay, I'm gonna check, I'm gonna remove everything and write Astra, Astra. What can you see? Here I can see Astra, then there's Astral. Don't get confused between the two. You have to click on this Astra and click on install. So we are installing a theme known as Astra on our website. Okay, that is one of the best themes available right now in the market. Before that, there were a lot, but I think since this has came, this is the best theme available. Next, I can click on activate. Okay, and this is what is gotten activated. So I'm gonna delete these. Deleted this SPR. Deleted this look also. All right, so this is what is installed on our website. Okay, now we have different options. So once you install this, your look for the website changes again. Now your website looks like this. It does not look good, but now gradually it will start looking good. Now here you have a lot of other options which says customize, widgets, menus, Astra options. I'm gonna click on Astra options. Here also I get a lot of options, right? So here there is some option. Here it says 180 plus starter templates. Did you know Astra offers a free library of starter templates? Choose from over 180 beautiful templates and kickstart your project. That means I can install, import a plugin. I have to install this plugin, and then we can set up the website. Okay, we'll go again. Taking no permissions. Starter templates. Okay, the starter templates got installed. So you can click on build your website now. So what are we building the website on? Block editor, Elementor, or Beaver Builder? These two have been old ones. Now you make websites on Elementor. Okay, so always click on Elementor, and now it gives us which one do you want to make. All there are a lot of ones which are free, and there are a lot of ones which are paid ones. Let's check those pages. Let's see how this looks. Okay, slow down. All right. So this is how the theme looks like. For the first day, it's pretty good, according to me. We'll check this one. How does this look? Hmm. Did you guys like this? Is it a nice website? Presentation is not visible. I think somebody has messaged presentation is not visible. Is my presentation visible?
Now just your screen visible, sir. In previous
All right.
presentation also visible.
All right. I think so. Like some case there is a issue. Fully is facing some issue. If you can help her, that would be great. All right. So we'll move ahead. Okay. We'll go back to this. No, we were here. Okay. Okay. So did you guys like how does this website look like? Tell me. I would want to take a review of this. Did you like this website? Yes. Supriya says yes. Great. So all right. So I can install this one if I want, and it will look exactly like this. I'm gonna click on skip and continue. I can change the color if I want. Do you see this? The website color changes. Which color do you want? Totally depends on you, right? So I'm gonna choose a default color. I can change the fonts also, but I think the fonts are okay. And I'm gonna click on continue. I'm gonna click on submit and build my website. Let's see how things work out for us. It says we are building your website. Let's see how it looks like after it is built properly. So it will, while it is installing, it will automatically get some plugins installed, some things made on the website properly. This is what it's doing right now. Let's see how our website looks like. This is on our domain. If I am a travel blogger, then I think my half of my work is done and I can change the text and finish my website. Is that right? Yes? Everybody? Are you able to see what is made out here? So we are almost done. Now you're able to create something. This is what like we have made a travel website already. I can click on about. I can go to the about us page. About us page is also ready. I can go to the service page. Service page is also ready. You just need to change the tag text. That's it. And your work is done. Contact. Hmm. Was that like how was that? Did you expect something like this happening on the website? Just by some clicks, you got the website ready. Did you expect this? Yes? No? Confused? Like, how did this happen? Is that the situation, or you got that? What I made? Hello, everybody. Are you guys able to understand what, how did we make this? Little bit confused. Okay, I'm gonna show this again. I knew that there will be a little bit confusion on this part. So we will definitely go through this and we'll talk about this again. Okay. So when I am actually on the website, let's when I click tripsy.com/WP admin, I click on appearance, I go on themes, I search for add new and I click on Astra. That's the first step. When as soon as I get Astra, I click on download, install, and then click on activate. So this is where your theme gets activated. Okay. Next is you click on Astra options. When you click on Astra options here, It will tell you to install a specific plugin so that you are able to see a lot of starter templates. Once you do that, you will get an option out here which says starter templates. And as soon as you click on starter templates, you will be able to see a lot of things which you can install. So the premium ones you cannot install. The premium ones you cannot install because for that you have to pay. But without payment, you can create a lot of other websites. For example, this we can create, this we can create, we can create this, we can create this one, a lot more. So there are some good ones which we can create. So let's see, let's do an e-commerce website. I think that will be a little complicated on that side. All right, I'll try to do a simple one for you first, and then we'll see if we get some time. Then we can try making the other one. Okay. I think so. Like, do you think this plant shop looks good? Done. All right. How does this look like? Do you think this looks good? That is an e-commerce website. Yes. Little bit confused with the same chat. All right, so I am now doing the same thing again. I'm just installing this skip and continue. I'm choosing a specific color. Which color is good for the website? Okay, I want to use the same colors for now, and I'm going to click on continue and submit and build my website. So it will automatically get some plugins, some all the backend work will be done by the click, and now we will get that website onto our page. Let that be done, and then we learn how to edit that specific website. All right, it is getting. So there are a lot of plugins which got activated before that. Okay. So here are some of the pages which is getting included inside the website. There are a lot of pages on this, so that's the reason it is important, all the pages. All right, so that is also done, and now I can check the website. Firstly, it was looking something like this, and now it looks something like this. Now you got a e-commerce website on your own domain. That means you have the about us page. Your about us page is like this. Everything, I don't know what is everything, but okay, all the products are out here. Then we have blogs. Okay, there's no blog written, so that's the reason it is empty. Then we can check women products. Can do that. Then we can check men's product. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, guys. Now, do you guys are clear how did we install a new theme, a new look to the website, new features to the website? We have added some new features to the website. Are you able to understand that properly? Okay. Okay. So now the next stage is how can we edit this page? Now, once the website is created, but the text what is present out here, I might not want that specific text possibly. I don't want raining offers for hot summer. I don't want to put 25% discount. I want to put 50% discount. How can I do that? This is where you learn. Once I've installed this, you learn how to edit with Elementor. Can you see this? Raining offers for hot summer, 25% off. Here you get an option which says edit with Elementor. This is where you right click on that and open that in a new tab. Very important. I'm going to do it again. Right click on edit with Elementor and open that open link in the new tab. Why did we do that? Because at one area we can edit and on the other area we can check the edit. Okay. For example, it says raining offers in hot summer. So it says, let's see, only e-commerce platform you need. Update. Let's see if this changes. Only e-commerce platform you need. How was that? How was that part? Was that simple? Like, can you guys edit the text at least? Right? And then you can ask the like your friend, your family, or your client for the text that what they want on the website, and you can update that according to the setup which is already there. Okay, but here we are not here to learn the basics. We are here to learn some advanced WordPress. Okay, so this is what we are gonna do right now as well. Okay, so now here we're gonna learn from the basics. So in this section, I would want your participation, or else we'll not be able to understand well on this. Okay, so there are a lot of sections available out here. Can you see the 6 dots plus and X? I want you to tell me yes, no. Not, you can't see, tell me no, you cannot see. Plus 6 dots X. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Plus 6 dots X. Okay, I'm gonna join from my phone also so that I'll be able to see the chat, because I'm not able to see the chat at all. So let me just join from the chat. Where is the meeting link? Okay, I'm joining from my phone. Please allow me in the session. Bro. Right, the chat box. All right, guys. Yeah, so yeah, I'm already there inside. Okay. So now, okay, I'm able to hear this again. Just give me 1 second. Hello? Hello, hello. Okay. Are you guys able to hear me? Okay. Okay, I've done this. Okay. So yes, so we were continuing on this. I am pretty sure that you will be able to change the text. So before we go ahead, I want to tell you guys that when you see this plus, six dots and X, what is that called? What is that called? That is called as the main section. When I say main section, you have to click on this six dots. This is the main section. So the main section starts from here and ends out here. This is the second main section. So the websites are made on these sections. Okay, the third main section. This is the fourth main section. This is the fifth main section, and so on. So these websites are made on section based thing. Next is inside the section, there is something called as columns. Okay, this is known as a column, which is also editable. And inside that, there is a internal section, which is it's a heading internal section. This is a heading internal section. This is also an heading internal section. This is button, also an internal section. So this is an internal section where I'm able to just change the text. Just change the text. If you are looking to make a website which is like on a good level, then you need to know three things: main section, columns, internal section. Are you guys able to understand this clearly? Yes? No? Type on the chat box, please. Are you able to understand the three sections which are main section, columns, and internal sections properly? I've not got the answer. Until I don't get this answer, I'm not moving ahead. Okay, I've got an answer from Devika, Sadhya as well. Okay, so a lot of people have said this. Okay, that's good. So that, okay. So main section, columns, internal section. Okay, that's great. So now I'm going to ask you what, okay, I'm going to move my mouse over the section. You have to tell me, is that a column? Is that an internal section? Or is that a main section? Okay, are you ready to do this? What is this? Main section, column, internal section. Tell me. Main section, column, internal section. Tell me. I'm just trying to check the chat from my phone. Main section. Okay, that Devika said main section. That's nice. What is this? What is this, guys? Main section, column, internal section. What is that? Column. Devika says column. Great. And what is this? Let's say I'm talking about this. What is this? What is this? This. This. Is that a column or is that a main section? Is that a section? Is that a column or a main section, guys? The chat comes column, main section. So not really Sivaredi, Venkata Sivaredi. So this is not the main section. This was the internal section. This is what is very important. If you don't clear this right now, then you'll have a lot of problems. This is the main section, this is the column, and this is the internal section. That happens on all the pages. Main section, columns, internal section. How many internal sections? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 internal sections. How many main section? How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. Columns go side by side. Internal section go one under the other inside the columns. So the main section is the whole layout. Above that there is column, and above that there is internal sections. Okay. Let's look at some of the websites which are there. So let's say if we're talking about, all right. So when you talk about this, how many like where is the background is the main section. There is one column, and inside that there is one, two, three internal sections. Was that cleared? Everybody, are you there? Please respond. Okay. Here, how many here how many sections? Like where's the main section? This part is the main section. How many columns are out here? One column, two columns. I'm waiting on the chat box, guys. I want everybody on the chat box right now. How many columns? Or if you don't want to type on the chat box, you can speak as well. That is totally fine. Because I'm pretty sure that you also might have to go to the chat box, and then it's difficult to navigate between the two. I can see that. So one column, yes. So right now, Devika says one column. That is right. So right now here there's one column, and then there is three internal section. Number one, number two, and number three. Okay. Next is how many column, like how many main section. There is another main section which starts here. How many columns are out here? One, two, three, four columns. Okay. Four columns are out here, and four columns are under that. Inside those four columns, there is river rafting and the year, paragliding and the year, surfing and the year, paragliding and the year. This is how the whole system works. Okay. Here, how many main section? Okay, only this section is the main section. Okay, where I have one column and two internal section. Here I have three columns. One, two, three. Same. One, two, three. Here I have one main section, one main column, and under that I have two, one and two internal column. Like these are columns. One first column and the second column. Inside the first column, I have added my picture. The second column, there is the first name, and there is the text, and then there is the whole text about this. All right. Then here I have main one section. Under that, there are four subsections. That means columns. One, two, three, four. So once you are able to break this down, you can make any websites possible. There is no website in the whole world which is not possible if you clear your logics. If your logics are clear, you'll be able to create any website possible. Okay. Here also one column. First, I have written two sections, and then under that, two columns, one and two. Okay. This part is done, and I am pretty sure that till now, I would want to ask you, are you clear with what is a main section, what is a column, and what is the internal section? Okay, so Priya says yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So if you are clear with this thing, then I can definitely go ahead. Okay, now we can edit this website. When you talk about editing the website, now I'll be talking these terms like columns, internal section, and main sections at a very common pace. So I would want you to recognize that. If I want to change anything on the background, then where do I have to click? I want to change the background, then where do I have to click? If I want to change anything on the bigger background, then I have to click on the main section. Okay. Once I click on the main section, there are a lot of editing features which are you are able to see on the left hand side of the screen. These sections are layout. Right. If you are on the phone, I would recommend you to like watch it sideways so that you are able to see the whole website properly, clearly. Okay. Let me see if that is possible on the page. Sideways. Okay, you can start that, and I think that will be much clear because it is so small on the screen, phone screen that okay, you can zoom in to that specific section. Then there is a layout option. When you have the layout option, there is content width. Can you see that? The content is still here only. For example, it is still here only. I want this content to be till the end. Then in that case, what I have to do is content width is full width. So it goes to the end of the screen. I'm going to wait. I'm going to go a little slow. Refresh. Now update this. Error 500. There's some issue. I've been struggling. How did this page come? Just give me 1 second. I think there's a glitch on the website. There are two pages. That's the reason. Well, I think the previous thing is dominating over the next thing. So that's why we'll edit this one for now. Explore the colorful world. If I want to change the text out here, explore the world with, and here I can put the website name. And here I can change the button. Can you see? Whenever I click on any button, I can change that specific thing, and I can change the text to check, or you can write blogs. Okay, explore the world with Tripsy, and I can have changed the button to blog, and I can put the blog page link out here and click on update. So what happens is this thing gets updated, and that is like we are able to see that on the website. Okay, explore the world with Tripsy, and the blog button is out here. So that has happened. So again, I do not like this section. In that case, what do? I delete that section. When I press on the X, I delete that section. That section is deleted. I just click on update. Let's see if this is getting updated. Okay, it is getting updated. So I have updated, and this section is gone on the website. Upcoming events. If I want to change that to something else, we can do that also. So let's change it to our weekend trek, for example. Okay, and then I can change and update. So what happens is the text gets updated. These are all the changes which are happening on the internal section. Okay, these all changes are happening on the internal sections. Now we'll be learning how to edit the main section. Can you see this? There is a background image. How would you change that? How would you change that? Yes. If I want to change that, in that case, I'll click on the main section. This is where we were talking block, box, column, gap, height. Okay. I have to create a new section to do that. So I'm not going to use that. I'm going to create a new section. Can you see this? Can you see this plus sign? can create a new section using that. So I'm going to create a total new section for you guys in front of you. So I'm going to click on plus. I'm going to click on the main section. So this is what I've created. This is the main section. We click on the 9 dots. Out here, now I see a lot of options. So these options are going to help me in checking the details. Okay. So now we're going to start from the top. Firstly, we'll add how many columns can you see till now? There's only one column. I can add a column. Now there are 2 columns. I want to add 4 columns. Okay. So now I have added 4 columns. I want to add an image inside this. Is it possible to add an image? Yes. You just click on the plus sign and you click on the image and you drag and drop the image. Okay. I want a text under that. For example, a heading under that. I've added the heading under that. I want a brief description under that. That is text editor. You have added a text editor out there. I want a button under that. I have added the button under that. So this is one of the section which is ready. So I'm gonna put it as, for example, travel. It's a travel website. Say Dubai. I will change this text to Dubai is an amazing place to plan your next trip. Okay. What are you waiting for? Okay. I'm gonna align this as well to the center and this button also to the center. Okay. There's a lot of space. Uh, for now, let that be. Here, I'm gonna create 3 sections actually. I'm gonna change and download a Dubai image and add the Dubai image out here so that you will understand it better. Dubai image. Try to see that you find the image which is something of that sort. Okay. I'm gonna save this image, save it, and now I am gonna add that image in that section. Upload. I can select file. I can click on that image and open. That image is getting uploaded. Insert media. Did we create this section right now? Yes. We will create this section right now. How does it look good? Does it look good? We are just trying to mimic this section, if you will notice. It's the same thing. Image, text, text, and button. Same thing with a different perspective. Okay. Now I'm gonna do is duplicate this. Okay, I can duplicate also. I've duplicated. I'm just gonna change the image. I'm just gonna change the text. Singapore. I can write my own text if possible, but I'm not gonna write the whole thing because that's not the main point out here. Singapore. Okay. The buttons are right here. I'm just gonna change the text again, change the image again. Singapore. Okay, uh, that is looking good. Okay, I'm gonna save this image, save image, and upload that onto the Singapore image. I just have to click, choose image, and then upload a file, select file, click on the picture, click on upload, insert, done. One more time. Let's start again. Duplicate, and I'm gonna delete this one because it's empty. I'm gonna change to, let's say, where can we maybe Bali. Okay, let's put Bali or let's put Thailand. Okay, Thailand the image will be good. Thailand. Okay, the same thing I'm gonna do it out here. I'm gonna download an image. So you don't need to download the image from this website. So again, using images from these websites are not right. Actually, it's not right. But try to take permission from that website or give the credits to that website. That would be great if you could do that. This image is like really, really small. You can use this one. Okay, this has a link in between. Okay, I'm going to use this image. So the website definitely changes when you have a good images. Okay, so I'm precisely checking some good images and putting it so that it looks good. Do you see how it looks good? Just see this section and compare it with this section. Any day, this section looks much better than the previous one as well because the images are pretty good. So see to that you choose some good images, okay, so that the website looks good. All right, so this is a section which is created. This is the main section. Now we'll be learning more about the main section again. I was creating this so that I could explain main section even better. So 6 dots. So you click on the 6 dots. Can you see this? It is boxed. I'm gonna update this. I'm gonna look at the website, how it looks like on the website first, and then we're gonna move forward. Can you see this? It is 1, 2, 3. No added spaces. Here also the space looks like really awkward. Actually, we'll delete this section and we'll bring this section above that. We can do that also. Can you see this? I can move that section above. Okay, I'll move this section here. I will have to move the section above that. And I might delete this section altogether. Our weekend, our, okay, uh, packages. You can put it as packages. Okay. So when I'm talking about this, okay, so then I'm just talking about this section first. When I'm talking about this section, here it is boxed. So that means when it is boxed, it follows a specific guideline. It does not go beyond this line. Have you noticed that? Throughout the website, there will be a guideline. It follows and it does not go beyond that guideline. Check. I'll just keep the mouse there and check. It follows that guideline throughout. So just in case if I want to extend that guideline, I can change it to full width and let's see how it looks now. It is end to end now. That does not look that good on a lot of websites. So that's why we keep it boxed. You can change the box thickness, like how long do you want that to go. For example, I wanted 1250, for example. Is any day bigger than the previous one, but not as bigger. So again, this text was still here and it was still here, but it is a little bigger. Okay. So this is how you can change the length, the distance from the sides if you want to change. Next is, can you see there's a gap in the columns? Wow, there's a gap in the columns. I can change that also. I can put it as no gap. I do not want any gap in the between. I can do that. Next is I can do a narrow gap. I can do extended gaps. I can do wide gaps. I can do wider gaps, and I can do custom gaps. Let's say I can decide the gap how much I want depending upon my comfort. Right? Do you get that? So this is what makes the website more customizable. Now height. This section starts here and ends here, but I want more height. I can do it as split to screen. So it will be of the screen size. I do not want that. I want minimum height to be 400. It's 400. You can change it to 500. Okay, it's still not there. We'll put it 600. Do you see that? It added some space at the bottom and the top as well. So it added automatically. Now column position of these columns. Where do these columns are? You can see this column is in middle. You can put it on top so that the gap will only be at the bottom. I can do it middle. That means it comes between that. And I can do it at the bottom also. So that the top area has space. For now, I'm going to keep it middle. I can do is these things are not required for now. Okay. So again, when I'm talking about main section layout, any doubts on the main section layout? Main section layout. Main section layout. Anybody having any difficulty on main section layout? No, sir. Okay. Vedika says no. Clear. Okay. Great. All right. So let's go get going on that. Let's go back. We were here. Okay. So this is the layout part. Now we'll be talking about the style part of that. Let's say, so whenever I'm talking about the main section, it is more of the background part I'm talking about. Okay. Background behind the columns, what is there behind the column. Let's say I want a color in the background. I can add colors also in the background. For example, as soon as I click on the style section, there is background, and in background there is normal, and then there is hover, and in background type there is classic, gradient, video, and slideshow. I'm pretty sure you'll not be able to see it. I want you guys to zoom into that section. Zoom into that section. I'm gonna move that again. Background, click on style. We go to background, and there is normal and hover. And in background type, there is classic, gradient, video, slideshow. When I click on classic, I am able to add some colors. Can you see this colors option? I can add colors on here. I want red color. I want gray color, for example. I want this specific gray, or I want this specific gray. I want black, or I want yellow. I can do that. I want this blue. I can click here. I can use this. You see this blue? I can choose different colors from here. Let's say I want this color. Great, right? So this is how you choose. So I wanted to zoom out a little bit and see how I choose colors. I can choose any color out here. I can choose any color from the slider. And I can make it transparent also. But I would choose white in that case. But again, to create a difference, I'm gonna create a little bit black tint. Okay, so that you know the difference between the two sections. This is section 1, this is section 2. And I click on update. Let's see how things change. Right? So now this is what is a section properly. Let's go back to the Elementor section. When I'm clicking on the Elementor section, this is where I do not want colors in the background, for example. Then what should I do? I want an image in the background. In that case, I'm going to click on image, choose image, create a background image. And see that I can put a background image too. That is also possible. Okay, I can put a background image. That is also possible. So you do not add background images. Can you see here? There is a background image added. In that case, there is no image that in the columns, but here in the columns we have added. Okay, so that's the difference. But I'm showing you how to add the image in the background. That is more important. Next is if you do not want to add images, you want to add gradient to the section. Gradient means I want to start with white and I want to end with pink. So it looks as if it gradually changed to the purple color. Do you see this? You can see the continuous flow to the purple. Maybe I would not, this is too bold color. That's the reason you are able to see. Okay. I can gradually change it to gray, the whole page. It could go from white to gray and you won't even notice. Or it might even go to black. Are you guys able to see this? I'm going to click on update. Let's see how it looks like. Previously, there was a bar in between, but now you're not even able to see the line. It goes continuously and it turns gray. That is what a gradient does. You can create a gradient and you can use those gradients for your advantage. Next is videos. I'm going to create a new section. You can create a new section between those sections also. You have to just click on plus and plus, and you can create a new section in between. I want to add the third video on this. I'm just gonna go on the YouTube channel. Okay, I'm gonna put the background out here. Okay, the video is going on, but the height is less. Why is the height less? Because I've not added as height equals to fit to screen. Now it is fit to screen. I can move this section totally here and that would be done. You want to see this? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it here, paste it, and I'm going to delete this. The same section is created. I don't want this section, I want this section now. How does this look like? Yes? Did you get the background part where I'm adding images, background color, images, gradients, and videos? Okay, I'm pretty sure that you might have gotten that. Okay, so for example, I do not even want a video. I want a slideshow. I can do a slideshow also. For example, slideshow of these three images. All are famous, for example, trip destinations. So this is one of the location. Second location, I will go to the third location. Right? So are you able to understand? I just move the image. So this is the first image. That will be the second image and the third image. Now I will refresh this and the images will come there. Now, are you able to see the text properly in this images? No, right? Even I can't see it properly. Hmm. So, in that case, how will we tackle that situation? So there is this main section. I have added the image. Is that right? Yes, no? Where I've added the main section, guys. Like I've added the images in the main section. I have added the images in the main section, guys. So that is where I've added. So this is where I've gone style and then I've done that. So that was the background which I've done. I can put a background overlay. That is a layer between the background and above the columns. So I'm going to create a background this and I'm going to put a black tint on that and reduce the opacity. Now are you able to see the text? Are you guys able to see the text? Okay. Supriya says yes. Um, difficult to say yes. So again, I am able to see now it looks so dramatic, so better. So this is what changes the whole look of the whole website. Okay. So it changes a lot of dimension to the website. So this is how you edit the main section. I did not like this image because it's too blurry. So I'm gonna actually change that so that it looks a little better to because I'm a little conscious about that, guys, because I have been making this website and I actually don't like anything if it does not look nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna change that for this 2 months. Just give me 2 months. I'm pretty sure there will be some good images out here. All right, I think we got it. Okay, we'll check how it looks like. So when you're making the website, okay, this again does not look good. Okay, also check the third image. The third image looks much better. It's a square image. That's the reason this was creating an issue. I need to search for images which are sideways. Okay, side images. Not really, not really. These images won't work. Let's see if there is any image which is good one. Okay, I think this image should work. Yeah. Okay, I'll add these 2 images for now. All right, I've added these 2 images for now. Just for that sake that we need to add. Okay, update, and that part is done. I've refreshed this page. It's done. Okay, now it looks much better, right? So that first section is done. Now, when we talk about the 6 dots, this is where we have added the background and we have added the background overlay. We can also add the borders if you want to, but that is not required. If just in case if I want a border of 10 at the like corners, I can do that also. Can you see the borders? I can make it 20, 30 so that you are able to see the difference. It does not look good in this situation, but it might look good if you use the creativity properly. So you definitely need to use your creativity to make that look good. So yeah, I'm gonna put it as none. I'm not gonna use the borders. I can use the shape divider. Can you see when I start, it is totally boxed shape, right? When I use the shape divider and I use the bottom shape divider as mountains, how things change. You got mountains. Let's refresh this page. So the bottom is changed to this so that the next section looks more dramatic. It's too much, but we can reduce that size also. Maybe we can reduce the height. A little bit width we can increase. We can change the colors also if I want to, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so it's going to be this way. Update. I think that should look okay, but you need to know how to use that feature also. So I can create this on at the top. I can create that at the bottom also. So that gives a different look to the website. I'll show you one of the websites where we have used that. I think. It is how you present the whole website. Okay, this is where I think we have used, yes. So you are not even able to understand that we have used it out here, right? Because that creates the whole section out of it. So see to that you use it at the proper place to create that dynamic effect. Next is package. So here there was package section and then there was here this section. Okay. So shape divider is done. Typography is okay. So are you guys clear with the main section part clearly? Main section is clear. Now we are talking about the internal section. No, we are going to talk about the columns. Columns, when you talk about columns, you can create multiple columns as you want. How many other columns you want? Let's say I want 10 columns, I can create 10 columns out here. Okay. But create columns to make the website look good. So for now, it looks good out here. Here we have 3 columns. It looks good. But don't add 2 extreme columns. Here also there is 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. Used very properly. In that I have added small image, then big image, then small image. And the same thing, text, line, text, and this. So now when we are out here, okay, when we are checking the column section, here I can add 1 column, I can add multiple columns also. So these columns, I'm gonna create the same section out here also. Okay, so okay, I've added this internal columns out here. So I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna paste it inside this. The image is added. I'm gonna copy this. You can copy paste. Okay, that's the good part. So it will come under that. I've copied this. I have pasted this. I've copied this, and I'm gonna paste this. Okay. The same way, I'm gonna create 3 sections so that it looks exactly the same. So you're not able to make the difference out. I'm gonna copy that, paste that, and delete this section. Send, copy. I made a mistake. I just did a paste. Copy, paste. So why am I doing this? So that you understand how I actually do my work a little faster. And I just see that I reduce time on this. And I can also copy the whole column also. I did it on purpose before. I could copy the whole column also, right? So this is also done. And I'm gonna close this section. So now it is kind of a part together, right? So I can create this way, or I can create, I'm gonna duplicate this. Okay, I'm gonna create add a new column. I'm gonna delete Thailand. And here I'm gonna add Dubai. Okay, here I'm gonna add Dubai. Watch, this is I've added nothing inside the columns. I've added everything inside the internal section. That means these are internal section things. I can add a text. I can add image. Okay, went to the wrong section. I can add an image out here. I could add a text out here. I'm gonna add all the things so that you understand. I could add a video, YouTube video out here also. That is possible. Video also. For example, I don't want images. I want videos out here. I do that. I'm gonna move this down. So I could also add a video out here. That is also possible. I could add a button. I could also add a divider between the two. So can you see this? A thin line. I can increase the width that you are able to understand. And I can add the thickness, the weight. You see this? The thickness. And I can change the color to maybe red color. Right? So this is what is a divider. Now we'll be adding spacer. What is a spacer? It creates a space in between. Let's say I want a lot of space in between and I can do that. You see this? This is a spacer. I'm going to delete that. This is a divider. I'm going to delete that also. Then there is, I can add a Google map also. Let's say I want people to come at my location. I can click. In this can be used in contact us section. Can use that. I can also use an icon. Let's say I don't want, I want to show sections which are similar to like best quality products. I want to write best quality products. I might add best quality star and I can write best quality products and the same thing. So it could act as a different section altogether. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this, delete this, delete this, and I'm going to delete this also. So that is what you can add in the internal section. But I'm going to talk about columns now. This everything which we added right now was inside the internal section. Now what we are adding is inside the main column. Okay. This is the column. Here I'm going on style. I can click on background type and I can add images in the background of this section also. Can you see this? Can you see this? The whole column is colored. I'll do it out here also so that you will be able to understand the difference. You see this? It happens behind the image. That means the image is actually above. It is not on the column. It is on the internal section. It is above that. Okay. That's the reason I did this. I'm going to remove that. And here also, I'm not going to add the color. The same thing I can add. I can also add a gradient. For example, white to do that color. I can do that. Or I could also put a slideshow also out there. But again, that does not look good. Here, what I'm going to put is I'm going to go out here and put an image or maybe Dubai. I can put position as center. I think that looks and put it as custom. I can move the images. Okay, now how do I want? I want like this. Okay, that sounds good. And I can also move the y-axis a little bit. And that looks good. Okay. Now I'm just gonna click on. I'm just gonna copy this text. Copy. I'm gonna paste it. Paste it. You'll see. Copy this section. I'm gonna paste it here. Dubai is done. Copy the section. Paste it here. Copy the section. Paste it here. Guys, I am not expecting a lot of answers, but I am expecting a lot of answers. Can you tell me the difference between the two at least? Tell me the difference between this and this. What is the difference? What is the difference between this and this one? Guys, what can I say? I've not got any answers. What is the difference between this and this? It's the same thing. The same thing. Presented in a different way altogether. Same thing. Here I've added the image in the internal section. Here I've added the image in the column. That's the reason I can put the text above the image. Here that was not possible. Once I add the image, I have to add the text under that. Here, that's not the case. I can add above that also. Now, when I talk about this specific section, here I can click on layout and I can check. In the second column, it is looking as background check. Yes, that is the background image. You're right on that. I can put it center. I can put the alignment as top, put the alignment at middle. Can you see this middle? Or I can align at the bottom also. So I could do this also, but are you able to see the text now? Are you able to see the text now? No? Okay. Okay. In that case, what will we have to do? In that case, we will add the same thing what we added in the previous thing. We are going to add a background overlay, which is kind of beige, or black, and I'm gonna create a opacity slider to this much. Now, still is it visible? Is it visible? No. Why is it not visible? Why is it not visible? I want you guys to answer this question. Because if you guys answer this question, then only you will be able to create amazing website. That this is the section which makes a person a good website creator or a bad website creator. So if you are able to check this section, then you'll be able to understand why are you not able to like see the text, even though I've added the background overlay. Here it was visible, but here why is it not visible? Done the same thing, right? Come on, I want one person to answer this. Why am I not still not able to see the text? Why, guys? Why? Okay, so we have someone who's gonna be a good designer. Okay, Devika, a lot of people are not reading the chat. Can you please once unmute yourself and say the line what you just told? That is perfectly. That is perfect. Just tell that on the speaker so that everybody is able to listen that. Devika, can you do that? Hello. All right, guys. So let me tell if you are so shy about it. So the text, okay. Always remember one thing. It is a designing rule. When you have a black background, you use white text, and when you have any which is a lighter shade, now you'll be able to see the text properly. Now is it visible? Maybe I could use a text which is kind of the creamish shade. So it would look good, right? So that is possible. Okay. So this is what makes a good website creator, and that's the difference between the two. Which one do you like, this one or the previous one? Both of them have their own usage. I could use this sometime, I could use this sometimes as well. Okay, so this is what how you can add an image in the column and create something which is incredibly good like this. So this creates another impact altogether. This image is full, but still this image looks much better, right? So I could create a same section like this, the same section for Singapore and the same section for Thailand too. But for now, this is enough. Okay, so this is how you can use the internal section. That is the columns. You have used the columns. You have used the background call. I can also use the borders. If I want a border to be added, let's say I want a black border, for example. Just in case if I'm planning to add a black border for some reason, let's say the width of the border is 3 pixels, or let's say 10 pixels, which is too much, let's say 5 pixels. And create that. Can you see there's a border out here? You can do that also. You can create borders if you want. Totally depends on the style you're going for. Okay. I would try to keep it aesthetically good. So I would not add the borders. And update. So this is where our columns also are understood. So now are you able to see the difference between the main section and the columns and the internal section? All right. All right. So that's great. So the next thing what we are going to do is I would want you guys to participate. It just last half an hour. Firstly, I would take some doubts, and then we would go to that section. So I'm coming back. Let me know if you have any doubts. Come on, everybody. I'm going to stop sharing the screen for now. Come on, everybody. Opening myself. All right. Let me know if you have any doubts on whatever we have learned till now. All right. Come on, guys. I'm waiting. Do you have any doubts on whatever we have learned till now? Just last half an hour, guys. You can ask questions. If you don't have question, then I have to move forward to the second, like kind of how do we copy the other websites? We'll know that part now. Clear? Okay. If it is clear, I would want you to mail me your websites. I would definitely want to see your websites as well, guys. Okay. Hmm. All right. We are going back here. Let's see some websites from Theme Forest. We try to mimic those websites. Are you guys able to see the screen? No, right? I'm sharing. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just take some section out of this and check if we can copy that sections. All right. What can you see out here? What can you see? Is it a now I'm gonna tell you, is it a column? Are there three columns firstly? There are three columns. In the three columns, the images are added in the columns, not inside the okay? The images are in the columns. Okay, the text. So they have different plugins also added, extra plugins, which I'm not. It will be a little difficult for you to learn that in like for us. So no problem, but we can learn this. How have they created this effect? Like it is glowing when it is when like we are hovering on that. Here anything is happening when I move my mouse. Nothing is happening, right? So that's what we are gonna do. We are gonna add an effect, which is when we just move our mouse over the thing, it changes the colors. Let's do that. Okay. So now, can you see this background overlay? I'm going to click on hover. Okay. Hover is a feature wherein if I move my mouse over that, it changes the colors. Okay. So I'm going to change that. Put the color, which is black. And you see this. What happened, guys? Is it similar feature to this one? It is changing it to total blue. I could do that also if I wanted. I can change it to total black also if I want. Yeah. It could turn to total black also, but I don't want that. So I'm gonna change it to 0.5. This looks amazing. This gives a blinking effect that as soon as I'm going there, it is getting activated. So I could do that. That is one thing which is here, which we have taken from here. This is just an image, text added on both the sides. Two columns end to end and created these things. Image added on the what do you say columns. If you want, I can create that. This yeah, well, feature, what you said. So again, there are some premium plugins also available. Okay, I'll show you what are the premium plugins. What is the difference between the two premium plugins? So once I add the premium plugin, so what we are using right now is Elementor. Okay, it is not Pro. It is, you can upgrade that giving out money, but I have a lot of features which I could add. I'll just show you that. I can click on add new and I can upload some plugins. These are some paid plugins which I have. Okay, because I normally make website to have a yearly plan. I can definitely give it to someone if you guys definitely want. Okay. Okay. I have a lot of plugins. These are some good plugins out there. I've added pro version onto that. So here, till now, some features are not available. When I click on these now, can you see this? It is locked. This is also locked. This is also locked. These are some features which are locked. This opens when you have Pro. So right now the Pro is getting updated. It's getting installed. Once that is installed, then we'll be able to access this section also. There's some issues. Okay. It created some errors inside that. All right. If you face any kind of this kind of issues, you can call me. I can definitely help you with that. I need to go on the back end and I need to change some things, but it will be difficult if we do it right now. Okay, let me. So whenever you make a website, everything is stored inside the file manager. So that is there in that. So you need to know how where to go, where not to go. I don't think so. You guys should even try this because if you make mistake, then your whole website can get crashed. So don't even try that. Okay, right now I can try it because I'm normally used to this. I've been doing this since so many years. So that's totally fine by me, but I do not want you to try this at all at any point of time. The website came back, guys, but it will be very difficult for you guys to bring that back. So don't even try that. Stay away from that. If you have any doubts, you can give me a call or just mail me. I can definitely help you sort your issues. If you want the paid version, then also you can get connected to me in that case. The pro paid version of uh, so I have a lot of paid plugins which you can use to improve your website to a lot of extent. For example, we're going to add one of the plugins at least for now so that you are able to understand what we could do, we could not do, and what we could do. Okay, this is also one of the very premium plugins which is not available also right now. Okay. I'm going to install it and I'm going to show you what are the different additional features which gets unlocked when you have these kind of plugins. Okay, you're going to go back here, you're going to refresh it. Okay, it's loading, it's adding some new features on that. That's why it's loading a little bit. So now first time it will load, so next time it might not. I'm just waiting so that I get some additional features and I could show you how you could make your website look even better. I don't know why it is not allowing me right now. But again, so there are some more features out there at the bottom. These gets unlocked. These are unlocked right now because I've installed that. So there is counter. For example, if you want like how many cities have you traveled? For example, I've created it on Tripsy. It's a counter. The counter added. Can you see this counters? So how many cities have you traveled? States, union territories, countries, and so on. So you could definitely add those. Okay. So I could add the counter maybe here, section, and then I could add those additional features. Okay. For example, if you want a Q&A, if you have some Q&A for some specific thing, you can add accordions. You can add some testimonials also might be there somewhere here. Testimonials, let's say if you are showing, add an image, add this, add the testimonial of your client, you add the full name, whatever you want, title, could add that. Then what else could you add? You can also add social media links. At times, this is used on this section. Let's see if I have added that somewhere. Okay, it is not added on this website. It might be added somewhere or the other, wherein a lot of websites have the section wherein the contact details, the location is there, number is there, different layout. In that case, you can use the icon list. Then there is image boxes, star ratings. For example, for this, this has 5-star rating. For example, we have gone to this place. This has a 5-star rating. I could add that to promote that star rating. Okay. Or 5-star rating to the travel package, for example. I could do that. And how much is a star? You can add that also. So yeah, you can make use of these things, and you can make the website look good. Right now, animated. Can you see this? Animated headlines is locked because you don't have the pro version. Like I have not installed the pro version because it is creating some glitch right now. Let me check that. But once you install that, you will be able to put animated headlines. What are animated headlines? These are animated headlines. Can you see this? Hi, I'm Dhruva Vanessa. It changes, right? Are you guys able to understand this? This is a kind of customized headlines. So that was another part we could do. Price tables. A lot of people on a lot of websites, there are different price tags. If you go with this plan, 499. If you go with that plan, 599. If you go with this plan, 699. You could create that using this, but you will need pro version for that again. So for now, it is not possible, but a lot of things are possible. Once you start making the website and once you have that conscious thought that I want to make the website look better than what it is, you will come across a lot of features. Try to check a lot of websites. If you have a lot of websites, only if you see a lot of website only, then you'll be able to create a good website. This comes with experience, guys. I'm able to create this like in minutes because I have been doing this since a lot of time. Okay. If you also are planning to do that, then you need to invest some time on that. And I am pretty sure I can guarantee you that it's easy, very easy. You'll be easily be able to do that. Come on, guys. Any thoughts? Anything on your mind? Okay, guys. Okay, I want to ask Adesh. Adarsh, sorry. Adarsh, I wanted to know, like, is it possible that they could connect back to me if they have any doubts, or will they connect with you and then you will connect with me? How is that gonna work? Can I know that?
Yeah, sir.
Ad- Yeah, Adarsh. So I was asking, uh, like, how could they connect to me if they have any issues? Will they connect back to you, and
Through
then you connect?
WhatsApp group community, sir. We have created one WhatsApp group for the research participants, sir. If they
Okay.
have any doubts regarding the topics which are covered today, after that they will intimate in WhatsApp group, sir. Then we
Hmm.
will provide those questions to you, sir. You can clarify your doubts.
Okay. All right. All right. No problem. That's totally fine by me. All right. Apart from that, guys, I would want the last 10 minutes to be dedicated to the question answers. Please, I would request you guys, please ask some questions because this is something which is not gonna be happening soon. Anybody here? Hello.
Guys, try to interact, guys. If you have any doubts, please post in chat or else turn on your mic or else turn on your camera and ask trainer.
I think so. They're clear with whatever we have learned. How to post perfect article in website? Uh, okay. If you want to post a perfect article, firstly, if you're talking about the look of the article, then the look of the article depends on how often are you researching about it. Okay? When you talk about the content part, okay, when you talk about the content part, there's a total separate way. Like you need to know SEO first. That is a perfect article. You need to know SEO. Others, if you're planning to keep a session of SEO, let me know. Um, I think that will be a great addition to this, what they have learned. So once
Yeah,
they
sure,
have,
sir. We will plan.
yeah, you can plan that. So what happens is when you do an SEO on a blog, so again, I'll show you some insights on what an SEO blog can do for you. Okay? When I'm just searching for 8 continents of the world, what is it showing? Is it showing the same website which we are writing blog on right now? Same thing. But it has a great content. The content quality out here is good. That's the reason it is ranking on the first page of Google. It takes a lot of time, guys, a lot of time to reach on the first page of Google. But this blog is written in a well formatted way, and that's the reason it has what it has. Right now, also, if you check, it is still ranking on the first page, not just for one keyword, maybe for a lot of keywords. You check the image section. My image is on the top. I go and click on that. That's where my website is. So it totally depends on how do you write that content. If you want to write a good content, then it takes effort, it takes time. It's similar to website, but posting articles that you get improvement as soon as you do more of that. So it takes time, like more time than websites. It is. But it's a good way of growing yourself. You learn how things work, so and you'll be able to rank on the first page of Google. If you do proper SEO, if you properly format that, you have proper videos, images in the right way, then you are able to make a perfect post article. Does that answer your question, or do you want me to make it more clear for you? Venkata, uh, Shiva Reddy, are you clear with that, what I said, or do you want me to make it a little more clear for you? Okay. At times, for color, correction of words, I use Grammarly because that's important. Once you post content on the website, when you are trying to make a professional website, you cannot make mistakes. You cannot even make one mistake. So even if you check all the website which I'm pretty sure you will not find one of the mistakes in English. I can assure you that because we spend a lot of time on correction of that things, correction of the layout and all those stuff. So that's what makes difference to design of application. So that's where you can charge more on the website. That's how things work. So if you are planning to learn, then you can let others know about it, and others can definitely get connected to me, and then we can have a session based on how to rank on the first page of Google, because a lot of clients have that thought that how can I rank on first page of Google, and that is what it is. You can definitely charge on that. So any other questions, guys? Any other questions? I think others, though, like all the students are clear with what I've taught today.
Yeah, sir.
So, guys, if you have any doubts, you can contact others and tell your doubts to him. We will be able to connect back if Adarsh is able to create a new session for us. Uh, yeah, I think it was a great session for me. I have, I had a great time. It would be good. Okay, how to earn money with blogs? You can earn money with affiliate marketing, Venkatesh. Uh, you can write blogs. I'll show you one of my students who's actually earning a lot of money writing blogs. Right. There are two students actually. They are doing affiliate marketing. Mm, they've taken the whole. So again, if you want to do it that way, you need to take the whole course of digital marketing, where you learn from the basics how to create a website, which you have learned already. Then how to write blogs, how to rank on SEO, how to do email marketing. There's a whole course for that. But how to earn money from blogging, right? So that is an affiliate marketing thing. Um, Let me think. What was the website name? I don't recollect the website name. Anyway, I can just show you one of the website. Electronics review wisely. I think so. Yeah, that is one of my students' website. Okay, what he does is he writes blogs related to these topics. Uh, okay, so best top loader machine, washing machine. So once you write this blog, you go through this. Do you see this dumb structure design? How to clean? So again, front loader washing machine. So once people click on that, what happens? They go to some of the page which may be Amazon or something, and you could actually buy. I like if I'm reading this and I would want to buy that. For example, I want to buy a Samsung washing machine or LG washing machine. I might click on that. For example, I want this washing machine. Buy on Amazon. I want to buy it on Amazon. And if I buy from that page on the Amazon page, what happens? I get commission from that. So I can earn money from blogging also. Okay, that's one way. There are different ways, Venkatesh. You learn that when you actually are involved in those things. So it takes time to explain that stuff. That is not kind of stuff which I can explain you in 10, 15 minutes. It will take at least an hour or 2 hours to explain how could you earn money from that. Also. So there are multiple ways. I can guarantee you that you can earn a lot of money with that. Yeah. Does that answer your question, Venkatesh? All right. Um, yeah, guys, thank you so much for today. And my name is Dhruval, and you can search me online. If you have any doubts, you can mail me. Uh, if you have any doubts on this specific section, contact Adarsh. He'll give the details to me, and I can solve those issues for you. Um, in the future, if you're planning any sessions, contact Adarsh. He will get contact to me, and then we can have a session, a proper course, a full-fledged course. And that's about today. Thank you so much for today, and I hope that you had a great session.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for attending this session.